Hello, good morning. How are you? Oh my goodness, we're in day 7 of our training and discussion on functional movement. And we're right in the middle of April Move Month, and so I felt it was really important for us to start looking at how we move and finding ways to move more, and also learn about how important moving is so that we can start to invite it in and become independent exercisers, seeking out ways to do movements that support our system as a whole as we move forward and beyond this. So, hi, my name is Sarah Torino. I am the CEO and creator of the Whole Woman Wellness Formula. Hello, I'm glad you're here. And this this curriculum comes straight out of the Whole Woman Wellness Formula. So it's important. This stuff is important, and I'm super glad to be sharing it with you. So today, I shared with you my funny little acronym that helps me remember and teach functional movement, and it's come sweet, let us poo poo. And we have, over the course of the last 7, we've looked at carrying, motoring, stabilizing, lunging, twisting, and squatting. And now we move into pushing. Pushing is performed by the body when you push against resistance or weight and you push it away from your body. That's what pushing is. And some examples of that are when you push a cart, when you push a piece of furniture, push a lawnmower, push a stroller, that kind of movement, pushing. The muscles that are used in pushing are what I call the muscles all on the front line of your body. So chest, anterior shoulders, triceps, which are on the back, but that's a pushing muscle, and the whole front area of your capsule. And then if you look at the lower body, when often in the gym, like what we'll say is that pushing is like squats and lunges. Because you're pushing away from the floor. And the reason why pushing is so important is because it's a complex movement. It takes a lot of muscles coordinating with each other to make the movement happen. And it takes often it takes your core stability, which we talked about earlier in this series. It takes that and it pushes it to the next level, which is strengthening it. So you start to strengthen, and these muscles that are designed to work together and talk to each other are because you're doing this motion that is requiring them to. It's cool. So when you push, when you seek out opportunities to push, what happens is the whole system starts to talk to each other, and it starts to communicate better with each other. It starts to get stronger, and you're less apt to get injured. For example, if you fall or if you pick something up quickly, or if you're less likely to get injured when you support and strengthen this system. So when let's talk about pushing. Start thinking to yourself, when and how do I push? Do I push, and when and how? And let's talk about some easy ways for you to start to weave in more pushing movements. So as soon as I say push up, people's eyes are like, and I get it. Push-ups are super, super challenging. But there's really cool ways that you can start to enter into that movement. So let's first start by talking about planks. Planks are a pushing movement. You're pushing away from the floor to support your body above the floor. It's a great place to start. You're holding your body in kind of this isometric taut, kind of like a bow. You're kind of pulling the bow together. and it's holding your body stable. That's a great place to start. That is a pushing movement. If you start with a plank and it's too much from the floor, then elevate it. Try it from the counter to start or a bench to start. And then you can start to graduate that movement to a forearm plank to start to add more load. And then once you kind of feel like you've gotten the planks, I totally went off on a brain thing there. I went to this event where this guy did like an 11-minute plank. That is unbelievable to me. Anyway, come on back. Um, then you can start thinking about pushing. So let's talk about it. Countertop push-ups or wall push-ups are a great place to start. Now think about it. You're lowering your body down, arms at around 35, 45 degrees, right? And you're pushing your body away from the countertop, away from the wall. And what I really enjoy are doing the negatives of those movements. So let's say that I'm on the floor and I'm having a hard time doing push-ups. A really great way to start to enter into doing something hard is to work the negative. So getting into the high plank and slowly lowering yourself down to the floor trains those muscles in opposition. It's really a great way to start to prepare the body for doing push-ups. So I think that's all I have to say. Start seeking out if you have, I know it's a wild thing to try, but it is really interesting to do is literally push on your wall. And change your feet pattern and change your hand patterns. Notice when you're pushing against a wall how it's challenging. And it's hard to do for an extended period of time, that full force push. Give it a shot. Thank you for joining me today. If you would like to learn more about the Whole Woman Wellness Formula, please visit my website at sarahtorino.com. Have a great day.